Now, we'll talk a little bit about the timeline of SAP S4 HANA release and the future of S4 HANA. Which direction is it heading in? Now, in terms of the timeline, somewhere in 1980, R2 was released. That was probably the first version of SAP that ran on a mainframe. And then R3 was released. This was in 1992. And it was a revolution because it's based on a client server platform. Probably the first ERP of that scale that ran on a client server platform. So this is mainframe. This is client server. What do I mean by client server? So you have your GUI on your desktop. Click on that, click on login. Then it connects to your server. This is somewhere in the network. And then the server interacts with your database. So this is your SAP server. This is your SAP GUI. And the database could be anything: Oracle, MySQL. A whole host of databases are supported. Fast forward to 2014 or 2015, we have S4 HANA. See, this is 2, this is 3, and you have 4. So after 1992, in 2015, we have the next generation of product from SAP. So this is next gen. And that's why you have that 4. It's the 4th generation suite. So S stands for suite and 4 for 4th generation. So what are the key features of this? Simplification and of course the next gen UI called Fury. The reason why I'm talking about this is you should understand that this is the next leap and things are going to be different. Now, let's focus on this particular section. In 2011, HANA as a database was released. It's just a database, that's it. In 2012, BW, the data warehouse product of SAP, was built to run on HANA because that's where the analytics are done. So without simplifying the main ERP, the first thing that they have done is that they have ensured that BW, the analytic engine, runs on HANA, and it ran well. Fast forward to 2013, the entire ERP was put on HANA. It's still not S4 HANA. It's still not the redesigned suite. All they have done is replaced the database with HANA. Well, they didn't replace it. They've given an option to replace. So some pilot companies have done it, and that's proof that HANA is really a good database and it can run and take those huge transactional workloads. In 2014, they introduced the first simplification. That's called Simple Finance. Simple Finance is basically a simplified version of S4 HANA specifically for finance. FICO. Why choose FICO? Why finance first? Why not SD or MM? Because finance is where the most effect can be seen. And it was a hit. People liked it. So in 2015, SAP released S4 HANA, which is a reimagined, recreated business suite, the ERP suite, created on the HANA platform with the HANA database, as well as these code changes. And then going forward, they released more versions of S4 HANA and Simple Finance, just like how it happens with any software. Now, in 2015, I said S4 HANA was released, right? In terms of versioning, in March 2015, the first version of Simple Finance was released. And this version was called 1503. 03 because it's March. And in November 2015, Simple Logistics was introduced, or Simple Logistics, or SLOG. So this was called 1511. 11 because it's November. And in 2016, again, another version of Simple Finance, 1603. And in October 2016, another version of Simple Logistics called 1610 was released, 10 for October. Now, this is rapidly evolving. Every year, there is one major release, like 1511, one major release of Simple Logistics, and 1610, 1 year later almost, there is another major release. And between that, there are 3 FPS releases, or feature pack stack. So basically fixes. Any fix that is needed in 1511 are released every quarter. Fixes and small enhancements. No major change in functionality, but fixes and small enhancements. So this is the timeline of how SAP S4HANA, the Simple Logistics, evolved.